on the clock. Let me hear you go right off the Ruben and go! Here we go. Backside 5-0 to start things off. Backside 50-50. Taking it front side off the hip onto the flat back. Carving round those shallow end corners. Kick the finger! Ladies and gentlemen, Sabana, now it's time for Kelly Turner! Here we go! Final run! Rolling his backside! Backside 50-50! Boosting out that hip crossbar and backside air! Big judo air kicking that front foot! Backside 50-50 off the hip! Getting that third to position! He's got it back! Bringing it back into the deep end! Frontside 50-50 through that corner! Frontside on the out onto the back! Carving back round, line up the drop box! Nose grab 360! There's the lead, landing down into the deep end! Air to fakey! There's the L twist! 5 seconds! We are good to go, and we're going into third and final runs. This is where you need to make the most noise. Let's hear it for Jack. This is our last rider before we go to third and final runs. Run number 2 at 45 seconds on the clock. Hang on. Straight in, big backside 540. Backside ollie, getting the pump round the corner to get the line for the 5-0 lip slide, getting it done. Frontside 50-50, frontside 360 over the box, out to backside lip slide. Body jar in the back corner. Frontside grind back down over the hip, backside 50-50 ollie in. There's a grind over the spine. Body grind to spin around into Indy 360. Tickling the tail down into the deep end, frontside far, feeble, in frontside air, kick flip in, 1 second, powering through onto that love seat, frontside, tail slide all the way, frontside grab onto that flat bank, big backside air in the deep end, see him pumping out that to get the speed to get up to frontside 50. Ollieing in over the hip, taking it all the way. Backside 360, hippie twist. There's the frontside lip slide, low to high into the deep end. Backside 5-0, back 50-50, back the way he came. Man roll over the box. Frontside grind, carving back round. Ollie, strap yourselves into the deep end. Backside 5, solid landing, 3 seconds on the clock. Backside 50-50, taking it over the spine to in backside, Jack Hendricks Wilson straight over the hip, tweaking that frontside grab, getting upside down in the deep end, nose grab to fakey. There's the Cavalierial nose grab, frontside grind into that deep end corner, frontside air, styling it out the coping, up to backside 5-0, upgrading that first run. Over the box shot, nose grab 360! Backside ollie, back down into the deep end. Backside air, nose grab 540! Stamping around it. Frontside out of the corner, 3 seconds on the clock. Bringing it back out. Judo onto the flat back. Standing up on the front side, 5-0 over the left seat. Tweaking that nose grab over the box. Backside ollie down into the deep end. Going back out and onto the hip, up to stand up frontside grind. So good on the flat bank. 5-0 to fakey. Sets him up for the half cab over the spine. Backside tail slide, back over the spine. Ollie disaster. All smiles as he gets the wall right back out. Back over that box hip. Lovely front side grind on the flat bank. We're down to 8 seconds, Harry. There's the multi-grinder. Boneless on the flat bank, keeping it going down to the last second. Body jar to start things off, spanking that multi-coping. Front feeble through the corner. Back in and over the log seat, the front side slip grind, lifting it up all the way in. Nose grab 360, scooping that one round, back into the deep end. Oh, 5-0 through that deep end corner. There's the eggplant. Drop side plant in that deep end. Wow, 5-0 fakey through the corner. He's coming in backwards to fakey ollie over the hip. Carving background backwards. Here's the switch front side ollie. And that means we are moving on to the second to last rider. Who runs number 1. Put your hands together for Harry Riley. Strap yourselves in, this thing goes super fast and super high, frontside 50-50. Front side air onto the back, into the deep end, big backside air. Right side ollie out onto the flat bank, taking it backside through those shallowing corners. Boom, big backside 360 nose grab, up to front side lip slide in the deep end. Backside 5-0 through that corner pocket, back 50-50, back the way he came. There's a man roll the wrong way over the box, building up that speed. Are you ready in the deep end? Here we go! What a big backside 540, every go, easy onto the flat back, 2 seconds on the clock. One side grind, taking it over the spine to toe, pull your hands for the first trick. So, I reckon that was because you weren't making enough noise. Let me hear you scream for Jack Harper! Backside ollie out onto the flat bank. Backside 50-50 through that deep end corner and backing it up with a 5-0. Up and across that flat bank, getting the line for the backside 5-0 all the way over the left seat. Keeping that line alive, carving the side of that flat bank, big backside air. Changing it round to the front side carves. Coming in hot for the box, big backside grab, carving through that corner, back into the deep end. Front side grind, 3 seconds on the rock and roll. Backside disaster, here we go. Backside 5-0. There's the backside 50-50 coming out the deep end. Front side ollie onto the flat bank. Carving up that Sunday roast through the bottom corners. There's the indie. Taking it back into the deep end. Rock and roll. Keep turning it back round. Looking for that line to go back across the park. Get that foot ready. Backside for Kelly Turner. Let's go, Kelly. Rolling in backside. Straight into that powerful backside 50-50. There's the method air out onto the flat bank. Big Gino scooping that one up to backside 50-50. Bringing it front side through those corners. Kick flip it, it's away from you. Backside air to start things off. There's that tweaked in the air over the box. Taking it into the deep end. Yeah, gonna tuck the invert. Nose grab fakey. Ah yes, there's the cap nose grab. Front side grind through that deep end corner. Front side air. Bringing it back out onto the backside 5-0. Standing up on that one. Getting that speed back up, hitting the box. Nose grab 360. Every go. Backside ollie right into the top. Backside air. Nose grab 5. Stepping and landing. Front side kick turn. 3 seconds on the clock. Getting that foot ready. The bowling shirt, we've got the amazing Harry Weil. Pulling it in, manual back over the box, front side grind through to the corner, eyeing up this backside hip, up to back tail. There's the body jar, spanking that tail on the way in, front side feeble anti-Smith, around the deep end corner, picking up that. Lofty, wow, riding it over the coping, he is staying on no matter what, backside 360. There you go, the multi-back Smith in the deep end, eggplant. Front side block every time in that deep end, 5-0 fakey, that is so gnarly in that corner. Fakey ollie onto the flat back, this is such a good line, 10 seconds to go. Switch front side ollie over the hip. To the women's division and taking 3rd place Let me hear you make some noise for Mara Il Castro! James Hopgill presenting that big check and the trophy. All of our top 8 will be getting cash and we'll be going home with a nice big Yeti flask. One more time, Mara! Second place. Let me hear you scream for the amazing Olive Newman! 1,250 quid. First place had a victory run, and I know you are going to scream for this amazing talent that is Lola Tamblyn, national champion. Jumping up into that first place podium. One more time, let me hear you scream for Lola Tamblyn! £2,000! And there you have it, our top 3 winners, let's hear it! This kid is an absolute beast. And the future of skateboarding is in safe hands of Seth Hendricks Wilson! £750 quid, let's hear it again for Seth Hendricks Wilson! Second place, absolute powerhouse. This kid is amazing. Let's make some noise for Harry Riley. Hell of a pair of shades, look. £1,250. Let's hear it one more time, Harry Riley. You all know who the winner is. Put down some of the best runs I've ever seen. Let's make some serious noise for Tay Canada, your UK champion. Yeti, £2,000 for first place. James passing over the big check and the trophy. You'll get yourselves big Yeti flasks as well. One more time, take care. And let's keep that screaming going for all these top 3 and all the top 8. Absolutely beautiful! Is thank you very much to all of our staff at Skateboard GB for putting the event on. Thanks to Newquay Town Council for hosting the event. The signal can't get through. Thank you very much to our main sponsors, Samsung and Subway. And also to our sub-sponsors, TR Devon, Yeti, U, Aquapax, and Stance. Thank you very much to Head Judge Dan Cates and all the rest of the judges, Jim, Gabe, Pete and Phil. Thanks very much to our course marshal, Jake Anderson, timer, Jack Warbridge, photographer, Leo Sharp, and our filmers who never get a shout out. Let's hear it for Jake and Ford. Thanks, guys. Our next event will be the Street Nationals in Warrington, Ramp 1 on the 11th and 12th of October. We would love to see you there. I've been Mark Churchill. Stay safe. I'm rooting for everyone. Let's make some noise!